Crossroads Teen Driving is a program of Children's Hospital of Wisconsin. It was just launching a new video campaign. So let me show you one of the spots first. Carissa Hoyam is with Crossroads Teen Driving, and she joins us now to talk a little bit about the campaign. Thanks for being here, Carissa.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, so this is one of several different spots, and you're trying to drive home the fact that with the graduated licensing program in the state of Wisconsin, new drivers need to spend 30 hours behind the wheel before they can get their license, right?
That's the very minimum. So we're trying to illustrate how good are you really at anything after only 30 hours of practice, like in sports or in instruments, art, things like that. So that one's just driving home the point of 30 hours is the minimum, but the more practice you get at anything, the better you're going to be at it.
And how do you think, I think when you're talking to teenagers, they like to see themselves sort of sharing the message with each other. That must have been part of the point of how you put this thing together.
Exactly. We knew that it's received better by teens when they're being talked to by their peers about these messages. So we put out the call for the teen volunteers for these, and they did a fantastic job with these videos. We're really proud of the work they did, and we really hope that then it hits home with the teens watching them.
So again, I want to drive home the point. I think too, like, what do I have to do to get my license? What you're saying is, yeah, you have to do 30 hours, but we want you to spend more time practicing to get good at driving.
Exactly. And some people assume that once they've hit that 30 hours just to go from the instruction permit phase to the probationary license phase, that done. Like, I'm not practicing with an adult anymore, I'm on my own completely. But we really encourage parents to keep driving with their kids even after they've got that probationary license. Get out there, practice all the different conditions.
And then under the graduated program, because I think that might be new for a lot of parents, because it wasn't there when we were there. Right, you either had your license or you didn't, right? You had your learner's permit and you got your license. So there are different things that are allowed when you're a new driver, right?
Right, so there are restrictions built into graduated driver licensing. That's the whole point, is that they gradually move through those phases. We've learned it keeps them safer, it reduces the risks to them. So there's restrictions on like when they can drive at nighttime, how many teens they can have in the car with them when they're first learning to drive. So yeah, they've really learned that those are minimizing the risks to our teen drivers and keeping them safer on the road.
How dangerous is it out there on the roads for teens? I mean, obviously you wouldn't be doing this if it weren't a grave concern, literally a grave concern.
Right. Well, car crashes are still #1 killer of teenagers. And in Wisconsin alone, every 3 hours a teenager is injured in a car crash. So it's definitely, it's a big concern, and that's why we're trying to educate and promote this practice and building up that experience, because that's what they've got going against them, is just that inexperience. So if we can fix that, we're fighting half the battle. Well,
we appreciate the work, and actually the videos are pretty entertaining too, which helps.
They're very fun. Yes.
You can watch all of the videos and learn more about Crossroads Teen Driving. We set up an easy place to find it on our website. You head to tmj4.com/links.